What's up everybody? Bringing you another video today. So like I explained in my last video, I just want to try to start posting more regularly for you guys. So hopefully every week I'll be able to get a video out. Today, the video that I'm going to film is my 5 tips for being happier and how to be a happier person with yourself. So being happy with yourself and being happy with who you are is something that I know a lot of people struggle with. And sometimes it's really hard for people to stay happy and figure out why they're happy and what makes them happy. So these 5 tips will hopefully help you guys out with that. All right, so my first tip to being happy is to know yourself. A big problem that a lot of people have is they're not able to sort of take a step back and look at themselves and see who they are, you know, both the good and the bad, because everyone's human and nobody's perfect. Everyone has things that are good and everyone has things that are bad. So it's up to us to sort of reflect upon ourselves and figure out what it is we're good at, what it is we're not good at, what it is that we like, stuff that we don't like, things we do that are probably not very nice or very good, and things we do that are very nice and very good. And it's our job as people to take a look at ourselves and just try to figure that out so that we can really truly know ourselves as a person, because to me that's step number 1 towards being a happy person. So my second point sort of goes along with what I was saying in my first point, and that's don't let anybody change what you like. So everybody's a little bit different and not everyone's gonna enjoy the same thing or like the same sort of stuff. So if you're someone that, I don't know, likes Harry Potter a lot and all your friends at school think it's stupid, you shouldn't let anybody change who you are as a person and what you like and what you enjoy. It's very easy to get stuck in that routine, especially at school, where other people are sort of dictating what it is that you like. And then it can often lead you down a path where you might sort of be happy with it on the outside, but deep down inside, it's not really what you enjoy, and then you're not really that happy. The other time this could happen is when you're trying to figure out what to do with your life, and you'll often have a lot of influence from other people telling you you should do this, you should go to school here, you should study this, you should become this. When deep down, maybe you really want to do a certain thing, and letting other people influence you in that decision can lead to a lot of unhappiness. So no matter how hard it might be, it's very important that you don't let other people dictate your passions and what you like. You need to figure out what it is that you enjoy, whether it's small scale, like what kind of movies you like or what kind of books you like to read, or whether it's big scale, like what you want to do for the rest of your life and what kind of job you want to have or what kind of stuff you want to study at school. No matter what scale it is, you have to look inside yourself and figure out what it is you enjoy and what your passion is and what your likes are, and not let anybody else influence what that is. No matter how much people at school might be mean to you, no matter how much your parents might pressure you, you need to figure out what your passion is and work towards it. So tip number 3 is still going along with the first point and the second point, is that once we've figured out who we are as a person, we're able to, like I said, acknowledge our flaws, and we should be constantly working on improving them. So let's say you have a very bad temper, for example. You won't know you do until you take that step back and acknowledge it. And then once you have acknowledged it, it's your job to work on changing it. There's an old sort of saying I've heard once or twice that says, we can't change what we won't acknowledge. So if we do something that we're not quite happy with, there's no way we can change it until we take that step back and really find that out about ourselves, and then we're able to move forward. So no matter what your flaw is, it could be biting your nails, it could be you have a really bad temper, it could be you're mean to someone at school, it could be whatever, but once you've acknowledged what you're doing that's wrong, you need to try to cut that stuff out and work on improving yourself as a person, because the more you can improve yourself as a person, the happier you're gonna be and the happier everyone around you is gonna be. So like I said, no one's perfect, everyone's human. So chances are you can find something about yourself that you do that maybe other people don't like, or something you've done that hurt somebody, or something you've done that you didn't like. Maybe you acted a certain way and now you regret it. So you're able to figure out what it is you didn't like, what's a flaw in who you are, and you can work towards improving it. So remember that quote I said at the beginning is, we can't change what we don't acknowledge. So you need to acknowledge it first, accept it, and then you can try to work towards improving it. So my fourth point is a little bit separate from the first 3, but it's to help other people. One of the things that can bring us a lot of joy in life is just helping everybody out. Even if it's strangers, your best friend, your parents, somebody at school, people at the mall, whatever it is. But even if it's a small action, you get a nice feeling inside that brings you happiness. So for example, let's say you go to the mall and you're walking in the front door and you open the door for somebody behind you and you hold it open and they say thank you. Even though it's a small action, you'll feel a little bit of a feeling inside of you of, you know, you feel good, you feel proud, you feel happy that you helped someone. Then you can make it a much bigger gesture where you go out and start a non-profit organization and you raise a whole bunch of money and you donate it to charity. That could bring you a huge feeling of happiness. Or you could go and volunteer time at a food shelter for the homeless and give food out to the homeless people, and that could make you feel really good about yourself. But even if you start small or you're doing big things, no matter what, when we help other people around us, it'll make you feel better. All right, tip number 5 is to exercise. I've explained this in another one of my videos that as humans, we need to be active. It's very in our nature to move. And when we spend a lot of time sitting or lying down or not really doing anything, like watching Netflix, playing video games, we become lethargic, we become lazy, and it sort of makes us more upset. We need to move, and you need to be active to keep your body and your mind in a good spot. Even if it's going for a walk in the morning, or you like going for long bike rides, or you like playing basketball with your friends, or you like going to the gym, or you like going to swim, whatever it is, just being active and exercising can sometimes help clear your mind and put you in a better mood. I know sometimes it's hard to find time in the day, but like I've explained before, if you have a treadmill at your house or you have a bike at your house, instead of just sitting and watching Netflix, maybe just pedal. Just pedal while you're watching Netflix, get a little bit of exercise in there, and you'll see as you start to get into that habit that your mind and your body sort of feels a little bit healthier. So those are my 5 tips towards being a happier person. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos, and I'll leave a link to my last video where I tried some candy that I bought in Peru on my trip with Alex. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!